Week, Chip Sweet from the Shakamak Lakers. Coach, back to Victory Field. This time of year, that's the goal, right?
It's, going into each season, that's definitely the ultimate goal for our kids and myself. And it's going to be a special day Saturday to be able to go to Victory Field again.
It's your last season. This is your last game. To play that at the highest possible level for you guys, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's really special. I know the guys, without really saying it around me very often, I know they've been working really hard all year. They were wanting to get me back to Victory Field, and of course I was wanting that just as bad for themselves. And I have a senior son on the team, so it's going to be pretty special to coach your last game on Victory Field and have your son play his last game there also.
Talk about you guys this year, the makeup of the team. What's made this team so special?
Well, I think we had some young kids come in and fill in, for some of the kids we lost last year. And I think, in the middle of the season, we scuffled a little bit. I don't think we were, hitting the baseball like we're capable of. And as the season progressed, here the last 3 or 4 weeks, we really have been putting it together.
Talk about Brett Yeyer. He's been killing the ball for you guys at the plate. In the semi-state game, they showed him some respect. They didn't even pitch to him a couple times. Talk about what he's done to make that lineup go.
Well, when we were scuffling offensively there early on, Brett just pretty much carried us offensively. I mean, he was on a tear like no kid I've ever coached. Actually, here in the tournament, he's kind of cooled off a little bit, but they showed him a lot of respect yesterday, and only, the first 3 times they intentionally walked him. So I don't think I've ever had a kid that's been walked 3 times in a row, especially in a semi-state game.
The Yeyer name obviously goes with Shakamak baseball. Braxton Yeyer on the mound for you guys yesterday, and he was tremendous.
Braxton was definitely a warrior yesterday for us. He got off to a little bit of a shaky start there, and they had the bases loaded at 1 inning and at a 3-0 count. He was able to come back and get an out there. And the last 3 innings, I think he went at the last 14 hitters and retired every one of them in a row.
Now, the 2 teams from the Wabash Valley also going to the state finals. Rockville is your opponent in this one. Tell me what you know about the Rocks.
Well, I know Coach Kyle, and I got a lot of respect for him and his program. He's a good baseball man, and Bobby guy, we go back quite a while. I think it was 04 the last time we actually played them, and I know from just reading about them that they're definitely going to be a tough task at hand there.
Dalton Laney, a transfer in, he's their ace. Imagine he's going to throw against you guys. What do you have to do to beat him?
Well, we're going to have to move the baseball, put some pressure on them defensively and not go out there and strike out 10 or 12 times, so, that just makes it too easy on the defense. So we're going to go out there and try to hit the baseball and move it around and put some pressure on their defense.
Finally, Coach, we got to touch on Terre Haute North also going to the state finals. You played this team this year and came out on top at their place. Just talk about the Patriots and their chances.
Well, I'm really, really happy for Sean. I know that it's special for him, and yeah, it was a big win for our program there early in the season. Braxton actually got the win, in that game, and we really know the Austin Hicks boy real well, and really, really happy for him. And so we're, our communities, we're excited to go up there and watch them play on Friday night also.
Coach, you've got second place at this tournament a lot of times. What would it mean to you to go out on top this time?
It'd be special. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but I was telling my wife the other day, if it doesn't happen, I'm fine with it. There's a lot of coaches would trade places with me, but there's no doubt, to going up there and getting a state championship would be special.
Best of luck to you, Coach.
Hey,
we're looking forward to it. That's Chip Sweet of the Shakamak Lakers. That'll do it for sports. The news. We'll be right back.